All right, so now we're going to talk about writing complex numbers in standard form, what we call A plus BI form. This is known as standard form. So in standard form, there are two parts to the number. So a complex number can be made up of two parts in standard form. We have the real part and the imaginary part. So if B is 0, then we just write it as a real number, generally speaking. If A is 0, then we would just write it as a purely imaginary number, okay? But this would be the standard form that would write things in. So anytime you're asked to, hey, write this in A plus BI form or standard form, this is what we're going to do, okay? So let's do A. So the first thing is we're going to simplify everything using the imaginary numbers. So this would be written as 3 minus I root 100, and then the square root of 100 is 10, so we would end up with 3 minus 10i, and then that would be in standard form. So the real part is 3, the imaginary part is 10i. Let's do B. Now in this case here, we have a fraction, we can't divide anything out, so what we're going to do is split this up into two fractions and leave it as is. So this would be 2/5 plus 7/5 I. And so now that is in A plus BI form, standard form. And then let's do C. Let's simplify this, right? So this is going to be 6 plus I root 18 over 9. And so let's see if we can simplify this part. So we can simplify, we can write this as 2 times 9, which has a perfect square in there. So that would be 6 plus I. And so this would be root 2 times root 9 over 9. And so when we simplify this, we'll get 6. This will become square root of 2 times the square root of 9. Okay, so what we're going to end up with is 3. So it would be plus 3i root 2 over 9. And so now we've got a common factor here of 3. So we can factor out a 3 and cancel with the 9, right? So if I do that, that's going to be 3 times 2 plus I root 2 over 9. And so 3 cancels with this. That'll become 1. This will become a 3, right? So we divide both the top and the bottom by 3. Okay? And so we end up with 2 plus I root 2 over 3. And so if we write this in standard form, we would write this as 2/3 plus root 2 over 3 I. And that would be our final answer. Oh, you know what? I dropped my negative. So that should be negative, negative, negative. This will still be negative. Oh, hold on. That'll be negative. Negative, negative. All right. Sorry about that. So yeah, just make sure you don't drop your signs when you're working these problems out. It's a kind of mistake. All right. That's it. See you later.